Hello students, welcome to St. Elizabeth School, Class 9 Mathematics, Chapter 15, title Probability. Over the prior three sessions, we have seen introduction and few illustrations of our textual module. Now, from today session or this session onwards, we supposed to continue exercise sum. Let's we begin our exercise module with the session number 15.3. We will go with the today's session with the first force exercise sum. Let's see example sum number first. Over the first sum, you can see children that in a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary that is 6 times out of 30 ball. Hitting over the boundary, total 30 ball are being played by a player, and batswomen are supposed to hitting over the boundary. But the question is here asking to you, find the probability that she does not hit the boundary. If she hits the boundary, there is a possibility that a number of times of the boundary hit is 6. Number of time of the boundary hit is 6. And total number of players ball played is equals to 30. So N we have 30 and condition M we have number of probability hit 6. But here our required outcome is not 6. We want to find the not hitting over the boundary. Over the player do not hit the boundary, then we considered our M is equals to number of player batswoman does not hit the boundary. That is total ball played 30, out of which 6 ball are being played at the hitting over the boundary. So non-hitting over the boundary will be your M, that is 24. And that only probability we have to find, that the particular woman does not hit the boundary. So if she does not hit the boundary, what is the probability? So over the left side we will write probability of P for not hitting the boundary is equals to number of times when she not hit the boundary divide by total number of player, that is your M upon N probability we can state. Required outcome upon total outcome. What is required outcome? 24 upon 30. 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30. This way we calculate the example first. Let's see example number 2. A 1500 family with the 2 children were selected randomly. This is a question, children. And the following data are being recorded. See, the tabulation is stated. Number of girls in a family are 2. Certain number are, there were total 1500 families which were having 2 children and selected randomly. There is a data given to you in that number of family having the number of girls and the in respect to number of family members are how many in the family, that a number of the girls are there, that it is the table given. In a suppose a family 2 girls are there were certain number of family, there were 475. Same way, if in a family 1 girl is there, then there were the 814 families. If no girls are in the family, both are the child, that means that is 211. We have to calculate. Question is asking what? Compute the probability of the family choosing at a random having 2 girls, 1 girls and no girls. I repeat, 2 girl, 1 girl and no girl. Wait a while, children. Okay, yes, we begin now. Very first point of which probability for the 2 girls. 2 girls probability number of the candidate were 475. Let's see first girl condition. You are knowing the table. Here is the solution first part. Total number of the family we were having here. Total number of families 1500. How 1500 sir came? 475 with the 2 girls, 814 with the 1 girl, 211 that is 0 girls. Total number of family will be 475, 814, 211, which gives you 1500 total number of family over the society. Yes. Very first condition of the probability 1 which we have to find. First probability is there are should be two girls. So number of family having two girls is 475 divided by 1500, that is total number. Total number is called as n. Total number is called as n, and required condition is called as m. This is your m. Here 475 and 1500 is your n. When we divide the both and do the calculation or the cutting with the 5 table, and we receive 19 upon 60. 19 upon 60. How it calculate came, that also you can see here. 475 by 1500, we rate off with the 5 threes are 15 and 595 are again 5 6 are 30 and 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 45. So 19 upon 60 we come across with the result, that is your 90 by 60. Let's see the second point of the condition, that is the one girl is should be there. What is the condition number 2? One girl. So for one girl, one more line we will be adding, that is 841 is your for the number of family having the one girl. Out of total family having the number of girls were 1500. When we write off, your unit place is 4 and 0, we deduct with the 2 both the case. When you write off with the 2, then your term will be like this: 814 divided by 1500. When we deduct, 2 sevens are 14, 2 fives are 10, 0 upon 2 twos are 4, 207, sorry 407, 2 fours are 8, 0, 7. So 407 divided by 1500 will be your probability for the number of the girls 1. This way we get 407 upon 750. Actually we were having probability 814 upon 1500. That is been deducted by 2, and then we receive 407 by 750. This was the second point. If the condition asking for no girls, let's see the no girls, then the third condition. No girls were the family having 211 upon 1500. As you see last stage, 211 upon the 1500 will give you the no girls, as it is because the denominator all are been in a different mode. When we convert the denominator into upon 15 proportion, we will receive ultimately what? See, the total number of probability is here 1. That is the scenario number 4. When the family having two girls, one girl and no girl. When we sum up and doing the LCM, taking the denominator 1500 all, we come across with the multiplication and we receive 1500 upon 1500. That will be your total answer will be 1. Here the steps are been mentioned, 3 steps. Why we have to do LCM? Because the third stage here, the which we have been finding over the total number of probability, whether the condition we have rectified that is correct or not. To check that pattern, we have been done here the sum of the total probability of the all condition and the denominator we are having different, so we made it LCM common and we took 1500 as a least common multiples and taken denominator as 1500 both the place. So at the second stage we have multiplied by 2, and the first case we have seen we have deducted divided by 2 times 5. So 25 when you multiply the same, you will receive this term is multiplied by 25 and this term is multiplied by 2. After doing multiply, 475 and 814 will be your receiving, and 214 as it is. When we sum up the numerator, that is 1500 upon 1500 will give you 1 itself. Let's see now example number 3. This example was the raw data here is given that you have to take from the module 14. In a textbook it is given like this: refer textbook module 14 in exercise certain number. But we have been here arranged for you a tabulation chart. You can see a graph is here represent bar graph, in which total 40 number of the students were asked about the month of their birth. So in the class there were 40 students, and individually different month born students were there. and accordingly there were the number of students 7 we have taken on a y-axis, and on x-axis number of birth. Find the probability of the students class born in the August month. For the August month, you can see children, there are number of probability is 6. Being the 6 is your number of students being born in August month. Let's see the what is the probability for the solution. We come across necessary outcome is number of the born in August month, that is your M. Total number of children is N 40. So students born in the month of August is number of students born in August divided by number of student, that is 6 upon 40. When we divide by 2, 2 3s are 6 and 2 20s are, so 2 by 30 is your solution. Probability for the students born in the month of August will be 3 by 20. Let's see again fourth example. Here fourth example is very twisted children. Three coins are toasted simultaneously, and at a time 200 times. How many times? 200 times the coins are being toasted frequently, and certain necessary be experiment. They have been data raw data outcome, that is if no head come means all the tail came, not a single time head comes. That is the probability data is saying. So there were number of frequency 28, one head suppose coming and two time tail coming. You can see over the data here three tails are seen, head one time and two time tail. Certain number of probability possibilities are 77, then two time head and one time tail, then certain number of possibilities 72, and all three time head, that will give you 23. Now, if the three coins are simultaneously tossed again, compute the probability for two head up coming up. So, getting for two head, number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcome. That is the formula for the event of the probability. We are knowing very well. Number of the favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. So, what is the number of favorable outcome asked to you, children? Two head we have been asked. For two head, how much we have given? 72 is the frequency is been given. So 72 divided by 200, when we deduct by 2 both, so 236 and 200 again we divide by both to the fourth table. So 4 9s are 36 and 4 25s are 100. This way we receive 9 by 25 probability. This pattern accordingly we can go with the probability unit, and few example we can try to solve. These were the module first four sum of the exercise. In next session we will learn about new example further. Thank you.